Good morning. Why a good enough job beats a perfect job? What did you want to be when you were a child? A teacher, a doctor, a movie star? Well, maybe this isn't a question we should be asking children at all. So says Simon Storozov, author of The Good Enough Job, Reclaiming Life from Work. He says when we ask children what they want to be, we make it should sound we make it sound like having our dream job is the most important goal in life. In his 20s, Stolzov worked in technology, advertising, and journalism before getting offered a job as a designer. He was hoping to find a job that would define who he was as a person. I really didn't feel like I was choosing between two jobs, Stolzov told CNN. I was choosing between two versions of me. But Stolzov says jobs aren't really designed to give our lives meanings. And he says that, especially in the US, there's a desire to always be the best at what you do, and this can even become part of leisure time as people push themselves to, say, run harder races or read more books in a year. Stolzov took the designer job, but he left it in 2022, finished writing his book, and find his identity outside of work. It's important, he says, not to look for the perfect job, but to decide what the work is good enough to support the type of life you want. Whether that means a particular salary, industry, schedule, or title. And when you decide that, you won't keep wondering if there's something better out there for you. Now, I'm an author and a freelance journalist, he told Forbes, but more importantly, I treat my work as a part of, not the entire of, who I am. He now makes time to stop working and do things like go running with a friend and recommends people find time outside of work for family, friends, and community. Discussion. What was your dream job as a kid? Do you agree with the idea that jobs aren't designed to give our lives meaning? Yes, I could say that. Would you say that you treat your work as just a part of who you are? True. How would you describe your work life balance? Is there a desire to always be the best at what you do in your culture? I suppose there is a culture like that in Japan as well. Do you know anyone who's very passionate about their job? How did the people around you influence your career choices growing up? If you had the chance to start over, would you choose the same career path? How was your attitude towards work changed over the years? How would you define success in your own words? My own words. Just live happily with your job. Huh?